Hello, this is Jason from Black Walnut Kitchen Design, and today we're going to be talking about countertops and backsplash. So we're going to be going over the tiling options for you. So our sponsor or our source for countertops, we're still using Georgian Stone, but now we're using LR Countertops. So you definitely want to save this, lrcountertops.com, and you can see below what their address is. So we're going to just hop right into it. So whenever you're looking to get countertops, we're going to discuss the options that you have for that. So number one is going to be granite. Granite, it's a natural stone. It's very durable. Some people say that you have to seal it, but I've had granite in my house for about 5 years and really had no issues. I do think that you have to be careful whenever you're looking at red wines or juices, that sort of thing. But granite right now, we can get you really good deals on granite. Granite, I can pretty much starting at right around $45, $55 a square foot, up to maybe $65, $75 a square foot. And that's going to be your smoothed out granite. Now, if you're getting weathered or you're getting a leather texture, that will be in addition. We also are doing wood countertops, but just for the island. So if you're looking to get a butcher block for an island or a desk, we could definitely do that. We're not doing the cutouts for wood, but our source for butcher block cabinets or countertops is butcherblockcode.com. All right. So you do want to save that if you are looking to get butcher block countertops. Next would be solid surface. Solid surface, it's man-made. There's not much veining or hardly any type of marbling inside of it. It's all man-made. And so it's a very clean look. It's very durable. And so you could do solid surface, and I'll get you the prices on that. What's really popular right now is quartz. Everyone wants quartz because it's bright and it has a marble look, but you're going to pay half the price of marble. So some of the benefits of quartz is it's just beautiful. It looks great. It is durable. Now, minus the heat, I believe you can go up to about 600 degrees Fahrenheit as far as the heat. So you don't want to put a bare pot or bare pot stove or something like that on there. You definitely want to use an oven mitt, or you want to use a pot holder, not just setting it on there. And the reason why is because quartz counters it's 85% rock, so it's 85% natural, and it's about 15% resin. So resin is what kind of holds the countertops together, and that's also how they do the marbling and also how they add definition and add the veins. So the veins to me look beautiful. Next up is quartzite. So quartzite, to me, it's going to be a more bright, a more brilliant type of quartz. And you're looking at quartzite is going to be one of the more expensive stone options. You're starting at somewhere around $90 to $100 a square foot, going up to about $140 a square foot. So quartzite can get a little expensive depending on what option that you choose, but it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. To me, my favorite right now is quartzite. It used to be quartz, but seeing a lot of different quartzite countertops, I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. I do like to show this. This is the edges options that you can choose. Typically, a lot of customers are going to go for a straight edge. Bullnose is very popular back in the day, not so much today. Or maybe you do a quarter bevel. So it's your countertops. It's up to you. But typically, a lot of my clients, they go with a straight edge. So let's talk about costs. Wood countertops, depending on the wood species, you're looking at about $30 to $100 a square foot. Solid surface, you're going to be between $50 to $75 a square foot. Granite, again, I can get really good deals on granite starting at $40, $50 a square foot and up. Quartz is going to start somewhere around $65, $75 a square foot and up. Then you have quartzite, that's starting at $90. And I've had some projects where the quartzite was $130 a square foot or $140 a square foot. So quartzite does get expensive. Additionally, you will have to prepare for the sink cutout. So it's $200 per sink cutout. The template, it says free, but it's actually $150 for the template. The countertop removal is $12 a square foot. And the plumbing disconnect, you could use your own plumber or you could use ours. So it depends on how many sinks that you have, how many disconnects that we're doing. You're looking at between $500 to $1,300 for the disconnect. All right. So the checklist that I would normally give to my clients whenever they're shopping for countertops, first, they will go to www.lrcountertops.com. They will pick out 3 to 4 slabs online. Then after they pick out those slabs, I will give them pricing on those slabs. Then they'd meet at the stone yard to pick out the actual slab. I gave the address earlier. I can give it to you again as well whenever you decide to go down this road. After that, we will go ahead and schedule the template. That's where they would come out and do a measurement of your countertops. And you could choose one of our sinks, or if you have yours, the sink has to be present. You would pay half the deposit after the template. We would schedule the install date. We'll schedule the countertops to be removed, the plumbing to be disconnected. Then after the countertops are installed, then we would go back and reconnect the plumbing, usually within a day, so you're not without your running water in your kitchen for too long. And the next would be the backsplash. So before I go into backsplash, I do want to discuss the sinks. Again, like I said, you can purchase your own sink. These are the prices for the sinks that we offer. All right, so it could be anywhere between $135 and $199. The sinks that are on top, those are going to be stainless steel. The ones at the bottom, those are going to be porcelain, and most of them are going to be for the bathroom. All right, so you can take a look there again. Okay, so we went over the checklist. Okay. Now, if you don't want to get a sink from us, or you're looking for some options for faucets, you could always go to the big box stores, your Lowe's, your Home Depot. I recommend PDI Kitchen and Bath just because they specialize in kitchen and bathrooms. So their entire warehouse, their entire showroom is specifically going to have kitchen and bath items like your sinks, your faucets. This is going to be your biggest selection that you have. And I believe they have 3 locations. The one I have showing here is close to our office in Lawrenceville. Or if you're north in Alpharetta, they have one there. And then they also have one in Atlanta. So you could just Google it, PDI Kitchen and Bath, to get that address. Okay. Next will be backsplash. So whenever we're removing the countertops, usually the backsplash is going to take a hit. So you're going to have to get that replaced. So some of the more popular backsplash styles are going to be the brick or straight pattern like you see in the top left corner. That's going to be like a subway type of tile. Then you also have herringbone, you have mosaic, and at the bottom right corner you have like an inset pattern. So they would call that like a medallion pattern. So we could discuss prices. So we provide the labor, and because there's so many options whenever it comes to picking out your tile, your grout, you will provide the tile and the grout. And so whenever we come out to do the measurements, we'll let you know how much square footage of tile to get. Most of the stores that you get the tile from, they will allow you to return partial amounts. I know Floor & Decor does, but here you can see our prices. So brick or straight pattern is going to be right around $28.35 for ceramic and porcelain. Herringbone is going to be a little bit more just because it's more cuts. You're looking at $48.26. Glass and marble is going to be the most expensive just because it is the hardest to cut. And then our medallion patterns, they start at $550, again, depending on size. So I recommend Floor & Decor for your tiling needs. They're going to have a huge selection. To me, they're going to have the biggest and best selection. You could always go to Home Depot. You can always go to Lowe's. But again, Floor & Decor specializes in tile, and they have quite a few locations. So if you're in Beaufort, if you're in Atlanta, if you're up in Alpharetta, I believe they have one in Kennesaw. So they do have a ton of locations. All right, so that just about wraps it up. So next step would be to get on our schedule, or to schedule a template, or just to get some more information about how the whole process works, or you want to start getting some prices for your kitchen specifically. Go and give me a call. My number is 770-450-0869. Again, that's 770-450-0869. Thanks.